In today's video, I'm going to be explaining, shoot. In today's video, I got injured by doing CrossFit, but that's another story for another time. Stay tuned. I'll tell you a little bit. But today, in today's video, we're going to be talking about why I decided to jump on a plane at the last minute to go to Miami to a sales convention. If you don't know, hello, my name is Olivia, and I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn at the same time. So if that is you and you have not done so, do subscribe and follow along. I personally reply to all the messages below, or you can also message me if you want to get started to take your finances and your life to the next level. So today, apologies, I got a cold. I don't think I'm going to be living in the US. The aircon is one thing that I just don't understand. It's either way too hot or it's way too cold. There's no in between. But before we jump into why I jumped and went onto a plane to Miami for a sales convention, just so you guys know, because I'm sure you're probably like, what's going on? I managed to do, for the ones that don't know, I do CrossFit, which is the equivalent of a military workout, where you just go full on in the workout for first 20 minutes you do sort of like strength, and then after you do like a workout, which is the military style. So 12 minutes of every minute on the minute, or as many rounds as possible, or you know how many minutes. So it goes from 17, 12, 15, depending on the exercise. Anyways, so last Friday, I decided to do a CrossFit session, because you can do just drop-in classes, and I've done CrossFit before because I do it in London. And so I decided that I was going to go and do that. And I do have sort of toes to bar, but not exactly. But trainer Izzy that helped me out, she was like, yeah, you could probably do it. We have like a middle toes to bar, which is basically you put your body and you touch the bar with your legs, but there's like sort of a movement in you doing it. I'm not going to do it because like I don't have any bar and I can't really explain it. Anyways, as we were getting to the end of the round, I had some skin that was like literally coming off, and so for the last trip of me being here, it's still in pain, it is still red, it still hurts, it is healing, but it's painful. So that's why, as I was saying it really hurt as I was moving, because it's healing, but you can still see the redness of it. Anyways, you want to know, after 2 minutes and 6 seconds, why I traveled all the way to Miami. Now, the trip in itself, I went to the #1 sales world-class closet that happened here in Miami. And there was no online. It wasn't something that you could directly see and film. So it was like an in-person event. And I really do believe like going to in-person events is so important, because you get to be surrounded by the people. You get to be surrounded by, not the hype, but you get to be surrounded by, yeah, I would say the brainwash, because it's a positive brainwash into looking and feeling good from the inside out. And I really want you to understand that every time you go and you invest in yourself, automatically there's going to be fruit connected to it. It won't necessarily be the fruit that you shall see in, monetary fruit, but it could be the growth or the nugget that you heard. And at this event, we had various different speakers. I went alone, but when I went there, I got to meet two awesome people, Cindy and April, which were really nice. We met in the lobby, then we just stuck together. We were VIP in the thing, so we were able to sit together. And at the event, I also met Kirsty, who had been in my company before, not the same team, but it was just great to connect. And being in those environments, there's a different kind of level of conversation that you're going to have with people. There's a different level of energy that you're going to have with people. There's a different sort of energy when you are in total immersion with people, because you get to talk about how you guys can get better. And it doesn't happen, it's not something that it's something that you cannot, it's something that you're caught. It can't be taught. And yes, my trip here, did I come just for this 10 hour, it was from 10 till 7, well actually till 8, this session? Yeah, I did. I'll be honest with you, I did. I came to this event just for that. But I got out of it, I got so much growth, because I was able to understand how Americans teach, the way they talk, the way they inspire. Even if the crowd was in between, 20s to like the 30s, the way they broke down the whole concept of, sales, what is it, how does it work? I realized that I have everything within me. The sales process is simply you get somebody to help them with a problem that they want to be solved, right? And then after, it just goes through handling the objection, being able to answer correctly, being able to captivate them in the right way, and also to close and to follow up with the lead, right? It's great to have a customer that joins the business. The better part is for me when I see them grow, when I see them, evolve, when I see them make money, when I see them, take the products and, they love it. For example, I had somebody that just messaged me, somebody in the team. And so I was asking her, how are you feeling with the drink? What does it make you feel? And she replied, my boyfriend also loves the power cocktail and the Activize have pretty much finished it. But she said, I had the message. Sorry for the snorting. It's very annoying having this cold that it's just there. She says, yes, I feel very good and I have a lot more energy. Had I not talked to her about the product, had I not recruited her in the business, she maybe wouldn't have had the energy that she has today. But thanks to me, by me being in a position where I have something to offer to her and she took it, automatically it shifts, automatically it moves. But these kind of conversations are only when you are connected with the person. Today, for example, we had somebody that was interested that was interested in one of my drinks, right? And of course I don't have my bag, but the red drink, the one that helps with better energy, the focus, the concentration. And so automatically, she was really interested in, having better energy. I gave her the link. I sent it. She's ordered. She purchased the drink. It's not that complicated, but sometimes when we travel, there's more growth in the small little things. Now, at the event of me coming to the World Class Closer, did I learn? Absolutely. I even wrote notes of books. Notes of the event. Notes of the event. I even rewrote the vision for the team, which I'm really excited about. But I wrote notes on Rokan. I wrote notes on Stormy. I wrote notes on, people that I was able to do. And that's what you want. You want to be able to take pictures or nuggets of things that resonate and then apply them. When you take notes, you don't want to, go overall, take everything that everybody's doing, but take what resonates in the moment of what you're listening to. Because you'll be at the stage of your business, of your life, of whatever, that you can only hear certain things. And so you're going to have to also apply those things. So when I finished the live or the event, I came back home and I talked about 3 things of why it's important to go to an event. Now I have it on my phone. I have to post it now as a piece of content. Do you understand how I'm taking something that I've learned, I'm applying it, giving it value, showing it to the world? Who resonates, great. Who doesn't, that's absolutely fine. But regardless, it's the fact of showing up. It's the fact of growth sometimes happens when you don't see the outcome, you don't know the outcome, but the fact that you took the plane to another country, that you went to buy a ticket, that you got in the room seeing other people. Now, did I meet loads of people? Not thousands of people, but I did meet a couple of people, and I'm sure will be pivotal in my future, in my business, some way, shape, or form. I can't explain it, but I know. And that's when you come out of the country, when you travel, right? Miami now isn't, from what I've seen, it's not a country that or a city that I probably live in. And matter of fact, I actually don't want to live in the US. It just doesn't inspire me. First time I came just didn't work well. And second year, apologies, it just doesn't flow. But I had to come and experience it with my own eyes. I had to come and see it with my own value. I went to Wine Walls, was it Winewood Walls or something like that? And then I went to the Miami District place. And I walked from the Winewood Walls to the district. The girl was like, you can just take a cab. I'm like, no, it's 21 minutes. It's fine. I can walk. Jesus walked. I'll walk. Right? But even then, I'm like, oh, you're going to walk? It also just the fact that I want to do what I want to do, but I also feel on edge. I also feel like I got to make sure, look at my back and see if people are around. I don't know. I just felt that it's just maybe not a country, but had I not traveled, I would have not been able to see. So I just want you to understand that sometimes, even in the midst of going and investing in an event, you're going to get nuggets of maybe meeting the next person in your business, or you know, next aha moment where, you know, it's a confirmation that you're in the right track. And for me, this trip, honestly, even though the pictures, man, I hate doing these videos where I'm sniffing, but if I get back home, I know I won't do the video, and I want to be consistent in sharing with you guys. You know, for example, this event, like I met 2 cool girls, right, at the event. That was me at the event. I also met Kirsty, right? But I was able, even this one, oh, I love this man, Rakan. He was talking about this strength in the adversity. And, you know, that's Daniel G that was talking at the event. I think I'm a bit like mad I didn't stay towards the end, because I could have gotten a picture with him. But if I have to be honest with you, my brain at 7 just couldn't take it anymore. It was an overload of information, and I just couldn't handle it. I really felt that I was tearing inside, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I decided to go home and not take a picture, which I probably would have, but I don't need a picture to be next to him next time and to be on stage, because like I know at some point I will be on stage talking with him. He'll invite me. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on this trip. Hopefully this resonated. This was just literally a free flow of information that I thought I would share with you. If you did like, absolutely like, subscribe. Next probably couple of weeks I'll be putting the vlog together or for what I have, and see if I can put anything together for y'all, since I haven't really been taking much information on it. But if that resonated and you want to do business with me, you want to brand, sell premium nutritional supplements and holistic skincare, and you have the core values of somebody that's empathetic, that has energy, that has execution, and that is empathetic, then absolutely you can message me below. There'll be a link. Just fill in the form and then we can get you started. But if you're thinking of joining, absolutely just message me. I'm only a message away. In the meantime, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you later.